Walker families, it's Mrs. Krisch. I'm giving an update today. It's Monday, March 30th, and I just wanted to give a few updates, some reminders, and some encouragement to get through the upcoming weeks that we might be still at home. First of all, thanks parents for all that you're doing with your students. Our teachers are working diligently behind the scenes, and I know that they've reached out to you. And I'm happy to hear that, and I'm trying to relay most information through them so that you aren't bombarded with more emails and updates and those kind of things. So if you have anything that you need an answer directly from me, certainly feel free to email me and I will respond to that. But again, I'm trying to use the teachers so that you have one sort of conduit of information. One thing that started today that I'm pretty sure you're all aware from the phone calls and emails is the activity boards. These are on our district website, and this is called our state continuity of education plan, and we had to submit a plan to the state. This follows all of their guidelines, and this is an enrichment and review kind of learning. These are all optional. We understand that you are not teachers, and that that teaching new content is not going to be your strength. And so we want to just provide some activities that if your children need something to be more educationally bound, that you have these activities here. Again, they're all optional. There's no expectation from you, but we hope that you'll find these useful. These are all located on our district website. We also passed these out today and can continue to do so at our food distribution sites. And so if you need one, those are two ways to get it. If for some reason you can't access it either one of those ways, if you need it mailed to you or emailed to you, please reach out to your teacher or to me, and we will make sure that you have those. There's one for your content teacher and there's one from your specials teachers. I saw today that Mrs. Hamilton, our guidance counselor, started a Facebook page, and we'll get that link out to you too, where she'll have some ideas for from her on some things to help you get through. Let's see. There's also a reminder that we are doing lunches served at Marion Walker Elementary School from 12 to 1 daily. And we are actually making fresh sandwiches, and when we can get fresh fruits and vegetables, we're including those as well. And we're working in collaboration with the YMCA, although our site operates a little bit differently from the YMCA site because their bags are packed off-site and then just brought in and distributed. So we actually are making meals at Marion Walker. If you want those meals, we've relaxed the rule that the kids do not need to be in the car with you. So if you need a minute to yourself, or you can, leave the children with your spouse and drive over to the school, just tell us how many meals that you need, and we will hand them through the window. There's some talk of maybe having some weekend meals as well, but that's still evolving as we talk. So drive around to the back of the school between 12 and 1 if you'd like a meal. There's other locations in Bellefonte as well, the Bellefonte YMCA, some other sites in Bellefonte, Beaver Farms, Continental Courts, Pleasant Gap also have meal distribution sites. If for some reason you have to be out and about and you are closer to one of those sites, you can pick up meals there. We will continue to post announcements and updates on our Facebook page for Marion Walker, also the district Facebook page, and also the coronavirus page on our district website. So those are good places to get that information. Again, if you're not receiving that, let your teacher know so we can try to help facilitate some more information for you. Just like you, I'm trying to turn negatives into positives as well. So please tell the students that I say hi. I'm trying to join in on some of the Zoom meetings or the meetings that teachers are having through Class Dojo and those kind of things to say hello. But as you can imagine, sometimes there are too many for me to attend. I'm also attending meetings regularly with administration and our superintendent behind the scenes. I'm also helping out with the meal distribution. So sometimes I'm tied up, but when I have a chance, I'll join some of those meetings and hopefully get to say hello to students. Let your students know that Mrs. Krisch is reading for pleasure, not just for work. I'm reading an old book that I had whenever I was in high school called Christy, and some of you who are maybe closer to my age know what that book is. It's a true story, and so about a young lady who goes into the mountains to become a teacher. And so that's what I'm reading for pleasure right now. I'm rereading that book. And I'm also a crafter. And so I'm actually turned my craft room into my office right now. So I'm sitting in my office, but I want you to know that I watched a YouTube video and I learned to make a scarf yesterday. And so I wanted students to know that you can still learn new things and try new things while you're off. If it's what makes you happy. I'm also taking lots of walks. I have a place, I've told students in our mindful mornings that I walk up the mountain near my home. I'm about the only one who walks up there because it's really steep, and try to get some exercise. So get outside and get some exercise as well. So let your students know that Mrs. Krisch is also trying to make the best of an interesting situation as well. So as a final note, I just want to encourage everyone to explore new things. I want you to spend time with your families. I want you to have fun, do things like cooking together, reading together, playing together, and don't get hung up on those activity boards. We want you to do those if you'd like to, and that will keep some review and some practice going, but there's no expectation. We're not grading those and those kind of things. So I hope to see you soon. Have a great day.